coordinator of the 38th Annual Mattoon Street Arts Festival. The festival started in 1973 when the street was really run down and people wanted to bring attention to what great potential it had, and they started with an art festival. And even though the street is now fixed up, we continue the tradition of an arts festival. And this year is a great show. We've had one of our biggest shows ever, and 95 exhibitors, plus some music and some food vendors. And it's a wonderful selection of artists, and it's in a beautiful downtown location. And come and visit us next year. Always the weekend after Labor Day. We don't charge admission to the shop.
Hi, I'm Sarah Platnitis, and I'm from Ansel Blue Design Studio. I'm in Western Massachusetts, and this is my tent at the Mattoon Street Festival. Why don't you come in and see everything that we have? So I'm a designer, and I work within 3 lines. I have a housewares and holidays line called 670 Mill. I also have a bags and carry-alls line called Wear To by Ansel Blue, and vintage and jewelry and other things called Jan and Lou by Ansel Blue. So let's show you some of the work. I do a lot of handmade cards, and this is part of the Jan and Lou line, and also I repurpose vintage items that, you know, once had this great story and whatnot, but they just need to get polished up a bit and shined up. I make magnets. This is also Jan and Lou, and photographs. I also do a lot of photography, and I show my work in certain areas. I participate in a lot of benefits, and I like to have my work sold for organizations. So for autism or breast cancer awareness, whatever works, however my art can help. Over here, there are some of the photographs and some of the stamps that I use, because I like using vintage things in my work. So I have different stamps that were saved by my grandmother when her brothers were overseas. The 670 Mill line, these are aprons, and there's screen prints that I illustrate by hand, and there's all different colors, aprons with pockets. So there's a blackbird, a bluebird, a vintage tree. We have a starling print, another tree, some different color poppies. So I pull my inspiration from all different places, and these sell really well, and they're really durable. And we actually won 2nd place for the Mattoon Street Arts Festival for drawing and painting, so the illustrations are doing really well. Over here we have some other little screen printed micro easels, and I usually use a screen for a little while and then I retire it. So people that buy my work are guaranteed to have something that is, you know, on the rare side. And then finally we have the housewares line, which is the 670 Mill. We have some burned bamboo cutting boards and utensils. We also have napkins. We have a lot. This is actually the end of the summer, so we're going to be gearing up and doing more holiday stuff. We have zip kits and carry-alls for the Wear To line. These are for teachers. They're great. I used to be a former teacher. And handkerchiefs, because handkerchiefs are cool. And bottle stoppers, all kinds of stuff, as you can see. Check out my website, www.anselblue.com. There's a blog, there's pictures, all kinds of stuff, and you can see where we're going to be next.
I'm Marcos. This is Art by Marcos. I'm a photographer, and I've been an artist most of my life. I was born in Springfield, educated in Springfield, and I now live in Palmer. I shoot art with my camera. I travel all of Western Mass, shooting whatever I see. I also do family portraits. I will come to your house and shoot your portrait. Do other artwork. I draw and use watercolors. Well, I started watching my father when I was very young. My father used to oil paint, and I started picking up pencils and watercolors as I grew up, and I guess you could say I come from an artistic family. I've been coming here for about 10 years now. I've done a few other art shows around East Long Meadow, West Springfield. What I like about the Mattoon Street Art Show is the many different vendors. It's more than an art show. Everybody has something unique to show and offer. Everybody's so nice, everybody's very friendly, and Bob is the greatest. Do have a website. It's not set up yet to order a print. I will be working on that in the future. Who wishes to have a portrait done and the photographer come to their house, please call me or visit my website.
Really? Hey, there he is again.
Really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like rain drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
Well, hi there. How are you? My name is Chris. I am half of the team for C&H Craft Jewelers. We make all different types of jewelry, from beadwork to sterling silver wire wrapped work to chainmail, and even we do hemp. We do stuff for little children. We do stuff for men, women. We don't. We have a wide variety of stuff. And that, I think, is one of our major selling points, that including the fact that we don't make a lot of stuff the same. So people will have an opportunity to have unique pieces. We do jewelry parties. And, we're here at Mattoon Street today. This is like our first time here. We're really excited about it. It's done very well for us. The people that have come by have been very receptive to what we've been able to make, and they've bought quite a bit of stuff, so we're excited about that. We're definitely going to be coming back this way again, just because this is just a great place to be. We do a lot of different craft shows throughout the year. We do indoor shows, outdoor shows. It doesn't matter. We're we're just ready to go wherever the good shows are and show the sorts of things that we do. If you'd like to come on in and have a look at some of that stuff, that's fine too. We'd love you to see some of the stuff that we have. And again, as I said, we do crafts, we do parties, and We have a business card and everything else. So if you wanted to do a party, you can connect with us. You can connect with my wife over the internet. Her email address is coralb2@aol.com. That's coralb2@aol.com. And you can arrange with her to have a jewelry party. And she's very, very accommodating with respect to that. And you can see a whole bunch of different things that we make. Rings, bracelets, earrings, sets. As I said, things for guys, things for girls. So we're really excited about the stuff that we make, and we think that you will be as well. So feel free to come in and see us sometime or connect with us, and we'll be happy to make a beautiful piece for you. Thanks a lot.
My name is Paul Sonen-Binder. By profession, I am a computer scientist, but to do something that actually creates something that's tangible, I'm a photographer. I live in the Pioneer Valley. I live up in New Salem, and every day I drive by such beautiful things that I make a point to take an effort to stop and capture these images so that I can share the beauty around us through my photography with other people, to make them stop and appreciate what we have available to us. I've been doing this for about 3 years now, semi-professionally. I'm more of an amateur, but I try to do it professionally, or as professionally as possible, because I enjoy it and I want to provide the best quality that I can with what I do. I have an online web gallery. It's web.me.com/photos from the valley, where all of my photographs are up for people to take a look at. I do about 4 shows a year. I would like to do between 4 and 6 shows, because this is more, at this point, a hobby for me. When I get past retirement phase of working for the state, then I hope to turn this into a full-time professional employment. This is my 3rd year at Mattoon Street. I enjoy the feel of Mattoon Street. It's very mellow, it's very relaxed. You get a lot of people looking, you get a lot of people appreciating. It's a very good show compared to some of the other shows I've been to, where you just get people who look but never buy. You get a nice mixture of both here, so it's profitable and enjoyable to come to this show. I enjoy the opportunity to share my work and share the beauty of the Pioneer Valley. I think that we live in a very special place here, and I enjoy giving people another chance to actually stop and appreciate what's around us. I think that people move too quickly in life, and by doing what I do, I force myself to stop and appreciate it. And if I can get other people to stop and appreciate it, it's very rewarding for me. I like to make the money here by selling my material, but what I actually enjoy more is standing back and watching how people react to my photos, and seeing people stop and point and smile and get drawn into them is actually, in a way, more rewarding to me than making the sales. The sales for me are a way to allow me to continue to do this, but to watch people interact and have a nice moment in their day because of something I've done is really, it's a great feeling.
Gill, President of the Springfield Public Forum. This year is our 75th anniversary. We've had speakers from every range of subject and whatever. This year, as our 75th, we're having our first speaker is the U.S. Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer. He'll be speaking on September 21st. Stephen Squires, who's the Mars rover expedition, he was one of the scientists on it. On October 24th, Sunday at 2 p.m., this is going to be a great program for the children as well as the adults. October 28th, Kavita Ramdas, Senior Advisor, Global Fund for Women. She's going to be speaking on the 29th at 7:30 p.m. Mayor Cory Booker from Newark. He will be coming in on November 8th at 7:30 p.m. And we have Mark Shields and David Brooks. They are going to be sitting on a panel which is going to be moderated, and you're going to see the right side and the left side of politics. The Springfield Public Forum is the only forum in the country that does not charge a fee, and we are one of the very oldest. The events are held at the Symphony Hall in downtown Springfield, and we do hope that we'll see quite a number of the folks from here and in the Valley, Springfield and the Valley, to come to our events this fall.
Silvio, I'm from Venezuela. I've been here in the United States since 1980. I love Springfield. Springfield is home. It's a place where you can feel, I don't know, I love it, it's family. And the art fair that we have every year, I think it's fantastic. I think it's got the chance to see the people, the neighborhood, the buildings that are built in the 1800s. And everybody had a sense of community here. Other people like it. So, I don't know, it's a fantastic place to be. I encourage you, you know, look at this hometown, which is great. Mattoon Street, I've been for 16 years already so far. And it's wonderful. I love it. I would not change it at all. Every time I leave and I go any other places and I come here, I come to Springfield, I feel home. No matter where I am, even if I go to Europe.
Thank God for God.
Tell him I was asking.
I will say that. Good to see you, sweetie.
Take care.
You too.